YouTube. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I before the E. Golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. So everybody saw what happened recently when Rowdy Rebel came out to Los Angeles. Again, he was very low while he was out here. I don't think he posted anything where anybody knew that he was in LA. But upon his departure, he sent a message to the city. He said SMD LA. He said SMD to the Hoovers. Now, nobody really liked that. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go in LA anyway. It's just like that was kind of weak is the way everybody felt about it. If you felt the way, you should have came out here and just stated how you felt. But again, that would probably pose an issue for how he wants to move around the city, just off rip being like SMD. Like, you can't just move about the city like that after saying things like that. So he did this while he was at the airport or something. Now, it seems like it's backlash coming from New York, or I won't say backlash, but it seems like a few people are trying to separate themselves from Rowdy Rebel doing this. And I completely understand, because who wants to be tied in with that at the end of the day? I'm hearing that niggas didn't even know Pop Smoke. I'm hearing Rowdy Rebel didn't even know Pop Smoke. Literally. Just throwing that out there. But if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you could go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link, follow me on Instagram, shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes all the time. I can't tell y'all that enough. And also, smash that TikTok link for any content that I post over there. But we're going to get into these comments. I guess CS2 Backlemore, a.k.a. Rockhead, a.k.a. Whack 100, got a phone call, and this is how the phone call went. Let's get into this.
You know, we had I got a call from Alshon. Alshon tells me, yo, Fivio Foreign wants to come on Clubhouse, and he wants to separate himself from
Rowdy Rebel.
Rowdy Rebel. Now, I know Fivio, but he ain't called me with this shit. But Whack, they want you to have academics on the floor. It was like midnight New York time. I hear that with the 911, he pulls up. Alshon comes in with Loose. He go to talk, and I'm like, yo, f all them commercials. They're talking to Act. Where's Fivio?
Yeah.
Like, you see Act, that's respect.
Right.
You called me with this because I'm on the thing with 10 toes down. We doing our little 1-2 thing, right? And I stopped that and come to do this. Long story short, Fivio never shows up. So then one of what's his name? Rowdy Rebel. Yeah. Rowdy Rebel's people show up.
Okay.
So Alshon says, yo, hey homie, you on with Rowdy Rebel on? This is Rowdy's homie. He's respectful. He ain't talking crazy. Dude ain't like spiffy or spliffy or some shit right there, right? He said, yeah, that's my homeboy. Whatever he on, I'm on. Well, fuck, he go to cussing the dude out. I'm like, that's his homie. What you want him to say? So then my man Go says,
he probably want him to be like, yeah, I don't like how he handled that situation. Okay? I don't think he should have did that, y'all. I understand he was mad, y'all, about a nigga who he never even knew, y'all. But he shouldn't have handled the situation like that, y'all.
Yo, Alshon, I think you just mad and frustrated that Fivio didn't show up, and you taking it out on him. He really got mad. Next thing I know, he does a rant. Now they telling me he got a diss song.
Alshon.
So was it a play, Loose?
Man, I feel like it was a play, because at the end of the day, it's like, if you have personal beef with somebody, you don't take it to the internet and do a song and try to benefit off of it. Just catch your man in the street.
Did he diss Fivio?
He dissed both of them.
Fivio.
Why Loose look like somebody's slow cousin? I'm not even gonna lie to you. Shout out that man. You know what I mean? I don't know the nigga. I don't know none of these niggas. I'm telling y'all that all the time. I don't know y'all. or them. But Loose is not all there. It seems like Loose talk like he reading a teleprompter wrong. It's just my opinion. Niggas platforming this nigga to go, and so the way how he do this, peanut butter, like, bro, what are you, bro? It's like this nigga brain ain't done buffering or something, gang. It's my opinion.
And Rowdy.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I think he just right. He sent me the song last night.
Nah, see, that's some crazy shit.
He did both of them. He told me. Yeah, he did both of them.
Also said Bobby Shmurda DM'd him and said that he removing himself from Rowdy too.
Yeah, Bobby Shmurda don't want to be wrapped up in Rowdy Rebel.
I know. I've been telling people that.
Hey, shout out Bobby Shmurda because that is Rowdy's mans. You know what I'm saying? I believe that Bobby Shmurda took more time so that Rowdy and the rest of his partners could get less time. Shout out to Bobby for that. We don't champion that enough. Niggas want to expose snitches and talk about this, that, and the other. You want to give the snitches all the shine in the world. But a nigga who stand by the code, niggas make fun of how he dance. I think he's a little zesty. He be doing all that. That's what we want to talk about when it come to a nigga who stood 10 toes and took extra time for his gang so they could get out earlier. That's how we talk about they dance moves. I digress.
And listen, me and Bobby got our little thing, but I don't want to see Bobby catch the backlash from that shit he did. Bobby got relationships out here.
That's what's crazy is that
that's real
it
shit.
Don't seem like anybody like wants to co-sign Rowdy Rebel saying that shit, but I don't think anybody in general, I wouldn't co-sign anyone I know doing that.
But I think New York feel that way, really.
Yeah, because what he did, he's like, first of all, Rowdy Rebel, you don't have the right rank of respect to take away all those years of built relationships between New York and LA who niggas come out here. My man Dave East, he really come out here.
And this is what I was trying to tell y'all too. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I won't say everybody, but a lot of people be trying to make it seem like it's still this East Coast, West Coast thing. And it's just not. Niggas might have beef here on the East Coast. This nigga's on the West Coast. But it's not an East Coast, West Coast beef. It's all kind of links from Cali to New York. Different artists, street politics, and some more shit that, you know, kind of make us intertwined. It's not like it was back in the day. Like, this is not what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So I completely understand anybody on that side feeling a way about it too. Because it's like, bro, you just doing all this. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, me personally, I look at Rowdy Rebel as a representation of New York. Straight up. So it's like, bro, you going out on a limb saying all this, and I'm so confused. Like, you didn't even know Pop Smoke? Like, it's cool to have an affinity for a nigga, this, that, and the other, but to go out on a limb and do something like that for a man you didn't know? It's kind of crazy. But I could be wrong, but that's what I'm hearing, that he didn't even know him. Pop Smoke was doing this thing out here. Niggas was locked up and all that. But I digress.
He really go to the Harlems. Like, we really fuck with him, right? Mm-hmm. So for when you say that, you notice none of us with a voice have responded with the same shit. Because you don't count and you don't matter enough for us to get disrespectful like that. And his people not gonna stand with him in that disrespect.
I've seen multiple Instagram posts or whatever of our conversation, including on 22 Jesus Instagram. He posted the clip of us talking about Rowdy Rebel and specifically calling attention to what you said. And I keep seeing Rowdy Rebel laughing in the comments and shit. He commented on our post about it, laughing in the comments. I'm like, what is he laughing at? I don't know.
I think he wanted that attention, but at the end of the day, it's like that's what. You know, New York feel that way because a lot of people.
Nah, they don't.
A lot of rappers.
They don't know feel that way.
That nigga be lost and confused. I'm not gonna lie. I think Luce be lost and confused. That nigga should have waited till his brain downloaded before he hopped on this interview. You know what I'm saying? Get the teleprompter right. Make sure you're not buffering, so that you could give off this information and your opinions in a manner in which is acceptable for the audio listener. You know what I mean? That shit sound like it hurts for him to think I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say New York feels LA, bro. I ain't gonna say that, bro. I'm not gonna stand with that.
But for sure, like, all right, if your man, your star rapper, the biggest star to come out of your city in 10 years, goes to another city and gets killed by gang members,
And
you're definitely going to feel a way about it.
Yeah,
but what you really going to do about it?
No.
You could go and target the one specific dude
He
who's
claimed
free.
it. It'd be one thing if it was a mystery. If it was Biggie Small.
Yeah. And he's doing interviews talking about it. That's way more disrespectful.
He's telling you where he's from.
Yeah.
And he's doing interviews talking about it. That's way more disrespectful. Who conducted the first interview of Pop Smoke's killer? You did. This is Kiwi Head letting you guys know exactly how disrespectful and foul it was. But he's gonna do it anyway. Cause he don't care. I'm trying to point these things out for y'all. He literally said, and he's going around talking about it's like so disrespectful. Yeah, and you were the first person to platform, bro. We don't know no music from this man. We don't know no content from this man. We don't know anything about this man except he took a lot of people's favorite rapper away from here. That's his claim to fame. You knew you shouldn't have conducted that interview. You said it right here. It's disrespectful that he's doing interviews. This is what I mean about how he play right in y'all face. He play right in y'all face. And niggas like me is haters. I'm a hater. He's a hater. He's a D-rider, all that. But he playing right in y'all face, though. Can a nigga just play in my face? Not like that, bro. Not like that.
Who he is, what his name is.
But he should have kept it with that individual,
Right there.
not the gang and not the whole city.
But we know how gangs are, right? A gang is going to make a...
We know how gangs are. How you know how gangs are, bro? How you know how gangs are? Never been in a gang. Never grew up with a gang. You know what I'm saying? You did vlogs and niggas hoods. But what do you know about we know how gangs are? It's crazy. It's in the Kiwi Head, bro. We know, we know how gangs are. Yeah, do we? Do we? The fuck? I'm tripping. This nigga be playing on y'all tap dancing all on the back of y'all head. And it's cool. It's cool with y'all. Yeah, we know how gangs are, That's crazy.
Joke out of a dead op, even if they don't have anything to do with it, even if it's from a completely different generation. So it's like, that's why I'm not surprised when I see Hoovers from out here that are doing little Pop Smoke joke type shit.
Pop Smoke was not an op.
It's not like a song and shit. Yeah, but still, it's becoming like that.
He was big on New York, but he wasn't big.
Let me tell you something.
I heard people put Pop Smoke in songs that should not be putting him in songs. It's just that they view him as like a dead op now.
We will not push that narrative that Pop Smoke is a op.
I agree, yeah.
To us out here in California.
Right.
I don't know nobody had no issues with Pop Smoke.
He wasn't. He was big in New York, and he was coming to be big on the West Coast, but he wasn't like that. That's why he didn't have no security and stuff like that with him. So he didn't feel like he was just so big. So when he got killed,
I can't do it with bro. I can't do it with bro. He look like somebody's slow brother or something. I can't do it. Speed it up, nigga. God damn. Ain't really that hard to think about. It's like he trying to make the moment and just talk, man. And if your brain not done buffering, just set out this one. Loose.
York took it very, very, very personal because he was the one.
I would have thought when let's go to the problem. When the murder first happened, I would have respected Rowdy coming out right then. Fuck y'all niggas out there.
He was in jail.
Right? I don't where he was at.
Was he? In 2020?
Wasn't he? He was in jail.
Yeah, he went 20. I was on tour.
It was around then, yeah.
I was like, when he got killed? January, February? Somewhere in 20 had to. Because I was on tour with Gang. It was January, February, somewhere around there.
Look at Lou's face. Confused. Confused as a motherfucker. Look at that face. That's not a face of a nigga who knows things. You understand me? That's not the face of a nigga with a bright mind. I'm just saying. Look at him one more time. Just one more. Look at that. Duh. I wonder what's going through his brain at this moment.
He was released in August
he was in
2020.
jail.
So when he was
That's
popping,
right before Pop Smoke got killed.
when he was popping,
Pop
he was
got
in
killed.
jail.
No, Pop got killed. January, February had to be.
Oh, wait, look. He was released from prison on December 15th, 2020. Look at how close this is going to be. This is going to be like real
Pop
close.
got killed. Top of it, January, February.
February 19th,
What I tell you?
2020.
I was on tour.
Okay,
So
that's not.
How can you
I
feel
was in
some
fucking Germany
certain type
somewhere.
of way? He didn't even know him.
That's
He
like
didn't have
9
a
months
bond.
apart.
Well, shit. Yeah, you right. Did he even know Pop Smoke?
He didn't.
Well, he could have known him from back in the day, but I doubt
How
it.
he's on Pop Smoke was only what 2021.
But I'm saying, like, people knew Pop
Yeah, that's
Smoke
a
way
fact. He
back in
just
the
did
day.
He was
6
a
years.
Pop
kid.
Smoke was like a street kid that was around.
He was 14
wrapped
years
up
old
in all kinds of shit.
when he went to jail. He didn't know that.
Yeah,
dude.
probably not. But either way, I mean, I don't think anybody would respect what Rowdy Rebel said about LA.
No, you don't do it when you leaving.
Yeah, that's
you should
corny.
have did it on the
He better
on
not.
the
Look,
Hoover's block.
listen.
Even if you were my best friend, if you did that, I would not be able to come on the podcast and just be like, "Hell yeah, that was tight when you did that."
No.
It's just like it's
No
a
point.
super obvious thing. If you say it when you're leaving the city and you say "suck my dick," no, yeah, that's not gonna work. And that's his own boys are like disavowing it. You can't say like, "Oh yeah, that was
It
cool."
don't make sense.
You can't.
You know that's to do that. You got to round table that, and then y'all got to be on that.
But nobody spoke up about it too from New York.
No, they not finna touch it. They gonna let him stand out there and
No, but
We're hearing whispers.
Somebody could have said,
Yeah.
"We don't stand for that."
no, they ain't got to do that. They ain't got to do that because now it's like New York bowing down. That's New York, bro. No other city like it. They just saying they not saying that's our man and we with it. They just like you out there on your own. Nobody showing no support. Nobody. If you go do some shit and you done did some wild shit, right? I know somewhere in there I have to say something. Right?
But they're not saying anything.
No, yeah, they be like, yo, Luce. I'm like, look, man, that's my part. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Right? They haven't said anything.
What do you think, Adam?
I think nobody.
What you think, Adam? Duh. Head ass. But yeah, man. Again, it seemed like a few people in New York don't really rock with what he did. You know what I'm saying? I feel like New York probably would if he just stood on business. You know what I'm saying? He was out here for however long he was out here. It's a mystery. Again, nobody even knew he was in the city. And upon his departure, he drops the SMD to LA as a whole. Yo, I'm LA, bro. I got nothing to do with that Pop Smoke shit. And I loved Pop Smoke. I was not pleased to hear that information. Straight up. Never pleased to hear that a young black man is killed, right? But it sucks. That shit is like a blemish on us. You know what I'm saying? That even happened out here. And again, people was rocking with Pop Smoke out here in LA. That's why I think this was a misstep on Rowdy Rebels' behalf anyway. Because, it's not that kind of thing out here, bro. Niggas was rocking with Pop Smoke out here. So for you to just say SMD to LA as a whole is just crazy. I'll be honest with you. To say SMD to the Hoovers as a whole is crazy to me. It's one dude or three dudes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Those guys was responsible for this. Wasn't a hit from the Hoovers on Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Some hungry niggas trying to get money, jewelry and shit. You know what I mean? You can't put that on the land as a whole. You can't put that on the Hoovers as a whole. That's just my opinion. And I completely understand why Fivio Foreign, you know what I'm saying? And a few other people don't want to be involved with that. Straight up. But if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you could go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link. Follow me on Instagram. Shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes all the time. Smash that TikTok link. for any content that I post over there as well. Now, for anybody who's looking for any kind of promotion, growing your social media, whether that's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, contact at Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Again, that's at Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Hit her up in the DMs, let her know what you need, and she will help you out. Again, that's at Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think of this. I think that they are right to say, hey, I don't stand with that. Because people want to travel to LA, man. And if niggas think that you standing with a statement like that, it might be wacky for you. But y'all comment down below again. Let me know what you think. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.